the lettuce. Like, that has grown so much.
Here's a new one we started this winter. It's parsley, and it's been selling exceptionally at the market, and now I have a few chefs on board, so now we don't seem to have enough. We're going to harvest this tray today and take it to one of the restaurants in town.
Something I didn't notice either was the flavor of parsley. I thought parsley was just, you know, when you buy dry parsley or whatever, there's nothing. This stuff here is so amazing. So now I get it.
We started growing romaine again. We had stopped last fall, but we decided to try it again. It's a great crop to grow, but it's a little more harder to handle. Likes to flop over a bit, but I mean, it's coming along nicely now, so we'll see what happens here as summer goes on. Here's another one, is dill. We're trying to do a lot more herbs now in the greenhouse because of the demand, and they're, you know, it's quite economical for us to grow. Good dollars when we sell them, so I mean, it's something we're going to keep in the system. So it's another great one that everybody wants.
And here is our bok choy, which is doing absolutely fantastic. Now, this is, I think, is going to be our last planting of this, eh?
The bugs love it. So we don't want to attract any bugs, so we don't have to, but
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. And not like in the fields, you know how you get the bugs are chewing the leaves and stuff. This doesn't happen in the hydroponic house.
Okay guys, so this is the crop I wanted to talk to you about, is Swiss Chard. It's not one of the crops you would think would be so popular, but we just can't keep up. And I think it's just a matter of getting people used to buying it. It takes a couple of weeks, and once they get used to it, it just sells itself. You look all the way down here, that's Swiss Chard.
That's all Swiss, guys.
So we have 30 troughs of Swiss Chard in this greenhouse. We harvest 10 every week, so we keep a rotation, a steady flow going. And it just keeps coming back and back. You can see this trough right here. I just harvested this a few minutes ago. So I've got about 5-6 pounds in here.
Okay, so I'm just going to explain because people wanted to know about this. With Swiss Chard, you don't pull the whole entire plant out. We just harvest the big leaves, the biggest leaves, sorry, and let the rest continue to grow. So we leave the smaller and just carry on. You
can see the multiple cuts here. We've already had 6-7 cuts off this trough, and we'll get 4 or 5 more before we discard it and start new stuff. And I'm going to pull a trough out here for you.
And this is how easy it is. I know we've showed this on another video, but I don't know which one it was on.
We got a lot of questions about it, so you can just see. I just harvested this stuff 10 days ago, and look at it bounce back. That was from here down. I harvested last Friday.
Yeah, this was already harvested.
6 days ago, and look at it already. So I'm just going to pull this one out because I've got to harvest a few more pounds. But you can just see that, and the color. That's what sells it. The color.
And this is the bright lights through Johnny's seeds.
And if you look at this, not a mark on this stuff. I mean, this is one of the crops that we do not grow outside anymore. We still grow a lot of this stuff outside, but this is one we don't, just because of the quality. It's just phenomenal in here. If you look, I'll harvest this and get 5-6 pounds off it, and then another 10 days I'll get another 5 or 6 pounds.
Off one trough.
Yeah, one. And you can see here, there's already been multiple cuts. You know, I've already cut off this a few times.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, so we just wanted you to see this. That this is one of the must crops you've got to have if you're getting into hydroponic growing. It's a great seller, you know, and all year round. It doesn't slow down much in the winter. It just takes the same nutrients as the lettuce. So it's, it's definitely one for you to try.
And something we found too, at the beginning, people weren't sure about Swiss Chard. They didn't like Swiss Chard. The flavor of this Swiss Chard is nothing compared to the grocery stores. Even the field stuff.
Yes.
Hey Wayne,
it's not as earthy.
No. And what we tell people to do with these is you cut the stem off and you use the leaf as a wrap instead of using bread. We will fill it with chicken or whatever you want and use it as a wrap. So there's a lot of possibilities for it.
I'll just show you here on one of them what I do. Sorry about that. You can see off this one plant, and that's what I'll leave. I'll just cut the bigger stuff off, Or things that need to be trimmed. If they're hanging down, I get rid of them.
Yeah, not into the product,
No.
into the garbage.
Yeah, and I'll just go around.
It's kind of hard to see.
You're just pruning the plant is all you're doing. You can see you cut it down right at the base the best you can, and then you clean off the rest. And it's just amazing how this adds up at the end of it, you know, when you've done one trough. So anyways, I hope that helps a little bit, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right.